This is GMS on Let's Sit Down, coming back with a lesson. First off and foremost, I would like to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect out there that's spreading this word of sincerity and the truth all over the four corners of the earth. Gone. So yeah, man, this is gonna be a GMS news update. Okay, we covered this topic multiple times, but every time this prophecy is moving upward, is being fulfilled more and more by the day. So yeah, we gotta discuss it, man. We gotta discuss this topic and see where we stand right now concerning this prophecy. Okay, that's why we call it the GMS news update. Okay, so now in this GMS news update series, we're gonna discuss the surveillance, and Esau wanting to have an eye on everyone. Okay, like you saw in that movie, Too Fast, Too Furious, or Fast and Furious, whatever the movie is called, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't fucking know. But what you saw there is God's eye. Okay, which they call it a satellite, and through that satellite they can take access. They can have access to everyone his cameras. So for example, I'm screen recording this right now, but the camera of my phone is pointed towards my face. Okay, so basically they would be able to tap in to my phone right now and hear the conversation, see what's going on, you know, tap into people's private devices, so to speak. Now we know that they've been doing that, but now they're looking for some kind of excuse to keep doing that. You know. So here in this article, it says more people are realizing the UN cybercrime treaty is an excuse for global surveillance. Okay, global surveillance. So the UN has signed the cybercrime treaty. Because they be claiming cyber attacks as of late to become a whole thing. So what they are doing is they are now basically giving themselves access to um, to um, to your devices, man. Okay, they're giving themselves access to your devices, because otherwise there is a threat from other countries or whatever that are not part of the UN. Now, China already has these cameras installed that scan biometrics and that see what the people, their intents are. Okay. Now, we don't know how far those cameras go or where those cameras are installed, but they claim that those cameras are only at like tourist hotspots. So, for example, soccer stadiums, whatever, baseball stadiums, Olympic stadiums, cinemas, theaters. But who knows, man? So I'm gonna read a little bit of this article. Okay, real quick. So it says, if you're tired of censorship and dystopian threats against civil liberties, um, human activists have taken a stance against the United Nations proposed cybercrime treaty, which they fear might metamor- metamorphose or something into a global digital surveillance alliance. Okay, um, jeopardizing data privacy. Not camera. Hold on. Bear with me for a moment. Yeah, so it says um, jeopardizing data privacy and human rights. The treaty, currently under debate among legislators in New York City has been mired in controversy due to concerns about increased um, ubiquity, ubiquity of cross-border surveillance and impositions of restrictions on free online speech. Now, there you go, man. So it also goes hand in hand with restrictions of free online speech. Now, you know who's out there spreading the word online, which is, uh, bannered under free speech, right? So when we prophesy, when we break down the scriptures, that's free speech, man. Okay, we got free speech, but they want to take away free speech in order for us to be blocked in that sense. Okay, the treaty originally proposed by Russia and supported by nations such as North Korea, Iran, and China, like I just mentioned, is suspected to lay the groundwork for legalizing cross-border surveillance and turning online free speech into a criminal act. Woo! You see that? Turning online free speech into a criminal act. You know how heavy that is, man? So basically, the title of this lesson, Online Free Speech Criminal Act, and also global surveillance, man. Global surveillance and online free speech criminal act, question mark. You know, that's where it's heading to, man. Now, Esau's trying to have control over everybody and his mama, man. You know, trying to watch everybody and his mama. That's why nowadays laptops, they come with the ability to block the camera, man. You know how crazy that is? So laptop developers, they agree with the fact that people are able to tap into your laptop and watch what you're doing, man. Turn on I call that uh, the mic. I had it for a while, man. My phone, I had this new phone, right? And I was asking my woman, like, what is this orange light in the top? Because it keeps shining. She said, hey, that means that your mic is on. I said, my mic is on? My mic isn't on. She said, yeah, your mic is on. I was like, what the fuck? Then I, shut down my whole phone, and then I turned it back on, and then the light was off. But it was on for a long time, man. I'm not about technology and shit like that, man. So yeah, I didn't know. So they was listening, man. You understand? They was listening, man. So they wanna esteem online free speech as a criminal act. That's another step towards famine of the word, man. Okay. Let me uh, go to another good point. Yeah, so they want to throw it under. Let me read this real quick. The treaty provisions against child sexual abuse material, though seemingly well intentioned, have also drawn criticism. So people ain't stupid no more, man. Like, listen, man. Whatever the government imputes, people always look at it sideways, man. Like, okay, it seems like a good thing, like it says there, well intentioned. But what is behind it? What is the whole reason behind it? Because if we are being honest, we know while the where the P thing comes from, man. P L, the P to the to the L things come from, man. We know that, man. They are all behind it, and they spread that type of shit, man. Emails recovered from government officials talking about, I like pizza the most. When are you coming over to eat pizza again? My favorite pizza. We know that code language, man. We ain't stupid. So these filthy bastards, they are all behind it. So why the hell would they try and stop that right now? You know, to have access to your information, man, just to be allowed to tap into, like it says, foreign digital platforms and devices. Okay, because it said here like cross-border surveillance and impositions of restrictions on online free speech. So yeah, man, let's grab the scriptures, man. I was thinking about, of course, Jeremiah 5, verse 6. Wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and a wolf of the evenings shall spoil them, and a leopard shall watch over their cities. Every one that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces, because their transgressions are many, and their backslidings are increased. So a leopard shall watch over the city, man. Now a leopard, he sees you before you see him, man. Okay? When you go out there to make a document, like I always say this, man, actually, when you out there gonna make a documentary on a leopard, he's making a documentary on you, man, because he sees you before you see him. You see? So a leopard shall watch over the city, man. Now that's that surveillance. That's that um, invading on people's privacy, tapping into people's devices, blocking free speech. Is literally the famine of the word, man, that is coming in. Okay? Total, how do they call that? Uh, Total control, or they have this Latin word for it. They want total control, man. That's the whole point, man. The point of it all is that they want total control. Now, free speech is messing them up because it disrupts the plans that they have. They plan certain things, but then people are being made aware of those plans, which kind of um, blocks it. They have to be more cautious. That's why they have this that's why they have this how you call that, man, shit. They have this strategy. That's a good word for it. They have this strategy which is called problem reaction solution. Now with problem reaction solution, they find out what the reaction of the people is. But if the reaction of the people is not being spread abroad, they can just step into a smaller group and see what their reaction is, and they can check out multiple areas. If they are not allowed to speak online for free or freely, and spread it across the whole globe, man. They want to restrict all that type of stuff so that their plans and their agendas may be pushed more forward, man. Okay. Now I have one more scripture on deck. Um, Actually, also, yeah, let me read that also real quick, because that was the whole point that I grabbed that scripture in Ecclesiasticus. Let me see. This is Ezekiel 28, verse 3. No, let me start at verse 1. Let me just start at verse 1. The word of Yahweh came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus said Yahweh the Most High, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God. I sit in the seat of the Most High, and in the midst of the seas. Yet thou art a man, and not God, though thou set thine heart as the heart of the Most High. See that? So Esau thinks that he's the Most High, man. Esau behaves like he's the Most High. You see? He sets his heart as if he's the Most High. Now this is terrible, man. You understand? That's why he also watches over the cities. He decides who can say what. He decides what comes and goes. You understand? He wants to be the ruler of the whole entire universe, man. I wanted to say globe, of course, but guess what? He's going into space also trying to fulfill his plans over there. So now what he wants to achieve is the eyesight of the Most High. Okay, this is Sirach chapter 23, verse 18. A man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness, the walls cover me, and nobody seeth me. What need I to fear? The Most High will not remember my sins. So a man that breaketh wedlock is a man that commits adultery. Okay, he's committing adultery. He's having sex with another man's wife. Okay, so a man that has sex with another man's wife, man, committing adultery, he is covered by the walls of the house. He's he has the light turned off. He's in the darkness. He claims that the Most High can't see him. Okay, he claims that the Most High is not able to see him. Meanwhile, verse 19, such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. So the Heavenly Father knows and sees everything, man. Now this is exactly what Esau wants to achieve. This is exactly what this article is about, man. More people are realizing the UN Cybercrime Treaty is an excuse for global surveillance, man. They want to watch everybody, man. They wanna control everybody and what they teach and what they say, what they speak. Tap into their devices just to control everyone, man. Because they say we want to control online free speech, so we have to get into their personal information, man. What they sharing, what they doing, man. Meanwhile, this is spying, man, invading on people's privacy, man. You understand? And the extent to how they invade in people's privacy, we don't know. But we know Esau, man. Esau goes hella far, man. And Esau thinks that he's the Most High, man. Like, you have to understand that if you, like it says in the scripture, so the Most High is able to see you commit adultery, you having sex with a woman, and naked, you're naked, having sex with another man's wife. The Most High sees you, man. The Most High sees you. Esau wants to go that route too, man. He wants to be able to see you too, man. With this nasty, perverse mind, man. And when you go into words that he doesn't like, he wants to shut that off immediately, man. You making a video, he hears it. Like for example, I'm making a video right now. He hears it. Okay, this video, I'ma block this shit right now, man. He wants to have total control, man. Okay? So yeah, man, with that, I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, Bashem Kadash, Shalom to the elect.